Welcome back to JiraTrix, where we decode the Jira Matrix with weekly tips and tricks. I'm David, and in today's episode we'll compare Jira Cloud and Jira Data Center for Scrum Projects, with a focus on the backlog feature. In fact, my Jira journey took an interesting turn when I shifted from Jira Data Center to Jira Cloud a few years ago. Initially, I did not notice many changes, but recently, revisiting Data Center for a client project was like a double shot of espresso. It really opened my eyes to how much Jira Cloud has improved. Let's dive into these differences together. To make sure we're comparing apples to apples, or should I say Jiras to Jiras, I've set up the same issues and backlog in both Jira Cloud and Data Center. This way we can really see how each platform performs across various scenarios. Let's kick off with how we rename and update Jira issues from the backlog view. In Jira Data Center, you've got to open each story to make changes. It gets a bit much when you have a lot to update. But in Jira Cloud, it's a breeze. You can do all this right from the backlog. Handy, right? Moving on to transitioning issues. In Data Center, it's a bit of a roundabout process to do it from the backlog view. We better do it through the active sprint Kanban board. But what about Jira Cloud? It's a piece of cake. You can change statuses on the fly right from the backlog. It's super smooth and it really saves lots of time. I love it. Next, creating subtasks. You can do it from the issue type in Data Center, but it's not the slickest. Cloud makes it better with this icon for issues with subtasks. And as you can see, it's also nicer when you create new subtasks. Displaying or hiding issues based on epics or versions is pretty much the same in both distributions. Personally, I prefer how Data Center does it, with handy tabs on the side. In Cloud, it takes a few more clicks and the settings are duplicated in different sections. A really cool thing in Cloud is splitting stories straight from the backlog. This is a game changer compared to Data Center, where you have to find and use the clone feature. To wrap up, let's have a look at the inline breadcrumb editing in Cloud, which is super quick, especially for changing the issue types. I believe organizations will increasingly feel the pressure to transition to Jira Cloud, not because Jira Data Center is becoming obsolete, but rather due to the growing weight of user expectations. Users are continually seeking efficiency, innovation, and ease of use, aspects where Jira Cloud excels. And in the end, our ultimate goal is just to empower teams with the best tools to deliver their projects. That's all for today's episode of JiraTrix. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Jira tips and tricks. See you next week, and thanks for watching.